Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it? Don't stare.
Sorry.
Come on.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few. There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Kana. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
I don't want another one.
I'll take two of those, one of those. Yeah.
I grow tired. It seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced, all without our consent. The Revenue Act, the Indemnity Act, the Commissioners of Customs Act. Oh, Chancellor Townsend must have thought himself so clever when he papered the...
You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade? Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House. I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For for New York, for Virginia.
Everyone!
No one.
Come with us! We've had enough! Ragtag and riffraff, come with me!
We're headed to the customs house to toss some quips at the lobsters.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find out.
Sam, come on.
Follow me.
We're going to ruffle some redback feathers.
With me! To King Street! We'll show them! Down to the customs house for a spree! Come along!
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug.
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven!
Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right, cowards!
You don't scare us.
Pointing guns at unarmed
We ain't afraid!
Is that my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward. It doesn't shoot at me.
Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
You been fat, rum, soap, bacon-faced lout! I just shall fight you! This on you!
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Your plot is ended.
Not quite.
Damn you! Fire!
I need to find Achilles. Over here.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others. Take down those posters and then we'll talk.
But we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the protesters.
posters, and then we'll talk. Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Tease. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay, oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Where are we going?
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down. Damn it, we're too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required. Here we are, then. I'll... Hold on. Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
I can't help but feel this is the wrong direction. Excellent. Let us move on. Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit. Well, well. You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse. I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire? Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their posts. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same at your age. You'll grow out of it.
And if I do not?
Here we are. Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man, full grown, who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these. Go on before I change my mind.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Who?
There's no time! Please, come! Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Someone! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Help! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here, as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
You had...
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman, if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Found him! People say these are myth, but I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret, to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch, I tell you. Legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it.
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Now you remember me, bitch.
Sorry, I haven't been on console.
Shut up, bitch.
I haven't been on the broke console life, you know? Didn't you see my stream of teaching a noob how to play fucking Siege?
No.
Trying to teach Girl how to play Siege? Oh my god, it was bad. Like, fuck.
Could be weird.
No, like, it's bad. You
like,
have no idea.
I'm pretty sure if I were to get on
It's like
Siege, that'd be
teaching a
worse.
toddler it's like teaching an infant to fucking play.
Dude, I'd probably be worse. I don't play Siege. I don't like it for shit.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months. Months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
So, anywho, I finally got my jack, bro.
Yeah, you
I'm
said
happy.
you were going to the...
Yeah. I got home from work, showered on the quicks. I didn't even eat, bro. I just showered, and then my mom got ready on the quicks. And my sister, and I took them with me. They went to the grocery store next door, and I went to the hardware store.
Okay. Is the hardware store essential, huh?
It is, actually.
Do they consider that essential?
Yeah, because it's tools. People need tools to do shit.
What do you mean they're supposed to be in their house?
Nah. Well, they're supposed to, but not many people.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible luck. Step with your right foot first.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
Yeah. I'm excited, bro. I finally finished my impact socket set. I got my jack. Of course, later on I'm going to get some jack stands.
Come on,
a couple
lad,
little
no
things here
time
and there
like the
that I still need to get.
Take the helm.
No. Crystal's to finish his dildo set, but you know.
Time, boy. It's time you learn.
I was going to ask you too, where the hell is he?
Who knows? I was playing with Siege with him and he randomly just fucking left.
Come on, she won't bite. You're connected to her now.
Even though he's on fucking quarantine.
She's idle.
That's what the fuck he's doing.
Half sail, the men will hop to it and she'll pick up.
Half sail!
Ah! Your killer flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like. Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage. Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then. Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way! Cartridges! We're close!
And I wanted to do this video as this topic to go just a little bit more in depth on what this max is and what it actually does.
That's what you need, Phoebe. You also need the Coronas Max.
Huh?
Coronas Max.
What the hell is that?
It's the thing that makes you have no recoil on Call of Duty.
Oh, hell yeah. What is that, a mod, or what is that?
It's like a USB and then you plug your controller into it.
Oh. Yeah, I need it.
Also, I did want to try to emulate some visual example.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the
Oh yeah. And then my mom went to the store again to go pick up something else. And I gave her my card so she picked me up a 12-pack of Seagrams.
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. Amazon's all sold out of fucking everything right now.
Looks like your friend's about to
There's
catch
a lot
a
of what?
beating.
A
Where
bunch
is
of the
Charles
Coronas Maxes, the Titans.
Oh yeah.
Much care for your tone.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
I wonder what Titan fucking Trey has. There's like a small USB one and then there's one that's fucking big.
I think the big one.
Big one? Are you sure? Because the big one's $200.
No, what's a small one?
I don't know. They don't have it, so it doesn't even show a price. It's unavailable.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
So, if you want some visual examples of everything I'm talking about in this video, literally all you have to do
Yeah, there's a couple YouTubers are fucking accusing these big Call of Duty YouTubers of using it. Even though they have no
Looks
proof.
like a British frigate with half seas over.
They're just trying to get clout,
Should
you
do
know.
nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Some old powder in there!
Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky. Use the swivels, boy!
Not bad for a spud, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard!
Use the swivels on him, Captain!
English frigate! Ah, be betraffled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Your guess was like anywhere from averaging 5,000. Just actually really incredible. I mean, there's a couple of questions we have to ask ourselves. One, do they want to continue? Do they want to get paid viewers? Do they want to just be a friendly wholesome platform? Thing size that it currently is, and you know, just getting other like it's just, like what do they want? Here's what you guys need to understand. Here's what you guys need to know. You guys need to know is that I'm doing good. My Instagram is still amazing, incredible stats. My Twitter interaction.
I'm hungry.
Bruh.
I need food.
Carry on, Sarah. That's your first voyage, eh, boy? Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
Is that you that joined the stream?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship. Could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old soul who's on about letters he's got
So
from
today I
Captain
made
Nonsense,
the
really,
Fear,
but
I worked on the Fear Clan YouTube channel. For your did a introduction video, like introducing Fear I Productive. Made his video. What do you want your video to be? Just like all GTA clips, or?
Sure.
Or do you have any other like Call of Duty clips that you have that you like?
Is the channel you're gonna make it a GTA or COD, or how are you gonna do it?
It's like anything. Like GTA or Call of Duty.
I'll put together some COD montages and then some GTA montages, and then I'll upload them, and you can kind of pick from there.
Yeah. Those fucking Booker's videos like 17 minutes long.
No, I'll do different ones.
Yeah.
Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, speaking just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
Ah, damn.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Shit, I don't remember where I had to go from here. Oh, bitch.
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Oh, okay, there I know. What the hell is that noise?
What?
I don't know, it sounds like you're freaking
Jesus.
having the mic down your throat.
No security to worry about.
Wait, let me put the mic down my throat.
I'm pretty sure that's something you love to put down your throat.
Shut up, Sean.
No, I don't put nothing down my throat other than food.
Yeah, right. I don't know, man. You've been sounding a little, you know, like you're having a sore throat lately. I don't know. Have you been hanging around with a certain, you know who?
No.
Sure. Shit. Gotta start this bitch over. Fuck. Or maybe not. Bitch. Come on. There it is. Piece of shit.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Stop!
Joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Alright, here we go. 1, 2.
Now, open your chute.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to count. Oh!
Damn.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, you'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Alright, let's see.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? So powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one.
This is... Okay, here. Are you still doing outfits?
No.
What are you doing now?
I didn't do any outfits today. That's on PC. You know, I'm trying to get back to my old try-hard Call of Duty self.
Gotcha.
Only one way to find out.
Trying to get back to where my aim was, so I can then play some League play.
Gotcha.
Thinking about trading my dad this 4K 27-inch for my old little like 20-inch monitor that I fucking played competitive COD on.
Go for it.
Did you watch that fucking like 5-piece that I sent you a clip of? Sent you the link to a little while ago?
I don't remember.
I find with like first person shooters, the 27 is just too much room to look around.
Fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Holy crap.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
I'm tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Bro, I am dying to complete this Easter egg now.
Oh, like this dude that's fucking hiding in corners with his fucking little sleigh bell is fucking being gay as fuck.
That bad, huh?
Yeah.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Kana! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Blade arrow.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Hey, got play of the game. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Yeah. I'm back.
Nice.
No, I'm trying to get my competitive edge back.
How amazing. Okay. Damn it.
Fuck, I almost turned on that kid. I have an Ethernet cable coming in about a month.
Good shit.
So I'm rerunning a wired connection.
It's honestly better.
Yeah, it's fucking way better. When I was downstairs, I was running like 300 up, 300 down. It's stupid. Better. What the fuck is going through this bitch's mind to just sit there looking right at that current spot? It's the randomest fucking spot
William Johnson's
to
opening
sit
up
at.
that Mohawk that can be purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear Bell Lumbering will be allowed to boot.
Fuck, I got shot in the back.
Hey!
Lol.
Where are you, fellas? Shooting strangers in the forest, is that
Like
common?
cordite, this cordite class used to put in work. Let's see if it still can.
Go! Tell the friends you have left what
Not
happened
with this
here.
dude sitting in the window with his fucking heart open with a sniper 24/7.
No surprise.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
She wants the D.
I might just go into a fucking private match and try and work on my aim with against bots.
Go for it.
My aim's nowhere near as good how good it was at the launch of fucking BO4.
Touché.
Like, fuck. I just wish my scuff never broke. Like, fuck, that was fucking sucked. I'm gonna buy another scuff.
Go for it.
Oh. But it has to be after this Corona shit.
No shit, huh? Cause you won't get it till.
Yeah.
So after
so
the shit's
until
over.
they open up the fucking borders. Oh, like. Just need to get back in my zone of where I was.
User.
Oh, fuck. Find my flow. Hold up, let me get my flow back.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
I wish Modern Warfare was fun. I feel bad for the pros that have to play fucking Modern Warfare.
Why?
Because it's such a shitty game. And they have to play it like that's their fucking job. I guess they're gonna have to do like online tournaments this year. With this whole Corona shit.
What the hell are you eating?
Food!
I can hear you fucking munching out over there.
Poutine.
You're puto.
You don't know what poutine is.
You said it's that chili cheese fry shit, right?
No.
What is it?
I've sent you a picture of it before. Oh no.
So you're... Bitch. Oh, these little shits have anything better to do.
It's the Canadian treat. No, you're missing out.
Yeah. I want chili cheese fries now.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. You need to act, and I'm... talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustration.
I'll be back, bro.
Okay. Oh my god, that better be fucking play the game, like fuck. Okay.
Just waiting for next October. What? They want cuddles. Not going deeper, but he was crazy how bright this is. Beautiful, I love it. It's always so dark. It's missing something. No. Oh no, I'm touching. I just can't stop it. He's a pretzel mother.
Phobia.
Knick knack, patty whack, I'm back. Nick. Bitch.
Phobia, are you finally back?
Yes, sir.
Took you long enough.
Yes, sir.
Well, you went to go get a case of Corona?
First.
Okay. Did you see the video sent to you on Snapchat?
No, I barely got back.
Oh, you didn't bring your phone?
No, I left it in my room.
Okay.
Almanac? What the hell's an almanac? I forgot what that is.
That's a clip.
Of?
On Black Ops 4. Just go watch it.
Alright. It better be good. That's your mac and cheese, bitch.
What?
You sent me a picture of your...
That was before.
Oh.
That was before.
Oh, your fear.
You haven't looked at anything.
There. Oh, shit, what is that? A whole squad wipe?
That was
Bro,
the entire team.
You smacked him while reloading. Oh, shit. Hold on, I'm getting attacked in Assassin's Creed and I'm over here paying attention to your whack-ass video. Press X, stupid!
Is that not a fucking clip?
No, it's not. It's whack. I'm playing. You made me die, bitch.
No, you should have paused it.
I ain't pausing shit. I'm gonna freaking die. Oh shit, I'm at notoriety level 2.
It sucks that I fucking ran out of ammo, so I could have mowed down everybody.
Bro, you got a good clip there.
Yeah. Shit's fire.
Bro, and then you still managed to run up to the other guy and smack him even before he reloaded.
Because if I reloaded, he would have fucking killed me, so I just smacked the last two. Finally, something that actually deserves fucking play the game got it. If I didn't get play the game, I would have been kind of butthurt.
Hold on. Priscilla! Ah, shit.
Yeah, that was a 5-man. So I just spawned in and fucking rushed the hard point and got on a bloodthirsty. Then as soon as I ran out of the hard point, I got shot in the back.
Hey, killer. I didn't get the video. Send it again. Alright. Later. Cause I'm in the middle of a game. I can't die now. What's wrong with you? No, but yeah, I didn't get the video. Send it to me again. Thank you, kiddo. Later. Alright, I'll be back again.
That was such a nasty fucking clip.
There it is.
The thing is, like, back in before launch, I'd get clips like that like every game. The fuck is that?
I just said it too. It's because you won't get it. It's in Spanish.
Abunda la caca. ¿Cómo se dice diarrea en África? Abunda la caca.
It's because you won't get it. It's in Spanish, but yeah. This one you'll get, bro. Look at this shit.
¿Cómo se dice diarrea en África? Abunda la caca.
Oh, holy shit. How amazing. Alright, I got myself into this mess. I'ma whoop this ass. Abunda la caca. Humor me. Howie. Ah! Where'd I go? I can fast travel to this bitch, right? Hell yeah. Fast travel to this motherfucker? Let's go. There we go. Oh shit. Damn it. Where's my next objective?
dry goods, feed, and other staples, call upon the good folk of Longwoods off Carter's Lane.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman. At least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, aren't...
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the dumps in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down! Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have? Could use some support! You fool! Is that all you have? Could use some support!
Ah, fuck.
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
Pelada.
Has your pippin thrown a shoe? Leave your tack adjusted.
Gonna keep on going.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone.